Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of Art, playing a ton of different Wordle variants. Today we're going to do Hello Wordle. I'm just going to do the 4 and the 5 letter. The 6 just takes a little bit too long. Plus, I'm not feeling too well. You can probably tell from my voice, so I want to try to hopefully make this video a little bit quicker. We'll do today's Quordle, today's Adoptle, cute little dog this time. It seems like it alternates cat, dog, cat, dog, cat, dog. My favorite, Lamo, Phrazle. And then we'll finish off with, again, my nemesis, Don't Wordle. I'm going to see if I can make a little challenge for myself and see if we can run the table and try to nail every single one of these. I get close on Don't Wordle. I feel like it's there. But we'll see. I think it's just a little bit of luck. So here we go. Let's start with a little bit of Hello Wordle. And let's try to get this pretty quick, right? I like to start with line. Wow, that was perfect. And we can probably just get this. Loin. Done. All right. Next up, let's do a 5-letter. Let's do slate. And now I happen to know a lot of these combinations just from playing Wordle and doing my little Quordle predictions. A yellow L and a green E, though. Ooh, I'm not 100% sure. But it doesn't matter. I mean, let's just see here. What could we do? We could do an LE word. We could do an LE word. Here's a good one. Bool. Ooh, that was a great guess. So the B will go in the middle, and we're looking obviously at something simple that I can't see. Could it be noble? Yes, it could. All right, so we're doing good. Let's move on to Quordle. All right, and by the way, I did a short yesterday, and I'm kind of shocked at how well it's doing. Most of my Wordle videos, probably are around 500 views, which is pretty good. But I just did this short, and I used the same thing that I always do with Quordle, which is Busty Women Chirp. And the darn thing's already got 1,200 views, which is hilarious. I think it's just because it's nice and short. It was actually half of the required time for a short. I got it done in 30 seconds. And I guess people are just willing to watch it, and then whoever knows how the YouTube algorithm works, it just seems to be promoting it. So I'm very happy about that. All right, let's see if Busty Women Chirp helps today. Oh, look at that. I'm telling you guys, they are just an amazing way to start off your Quordle. I mean, they really are. Let's go straight to the first one. Oh, actually, let's go to the second one, top right corner. Obviously, that's going to have to be, well, let's see, a north. Yeah, North. Perfect. Then this one on the top left was it's pretty much a 4+1 unscramble, isn't it? I'm just thinking about the correct placement of the I and the S. Regardless, we've got something like this. It could be silty. Silty. Sifty doesn't really make much sense. Yeah, I kind of like silty. No, it wasn't silty. Darn it. So what is that word going to be? It's going to be I don't think it'll be city. Sitty. I never heard of that. It's not sisty. What am I missing? Sifty? Sifty. No, it's not even a word. 60. Oh my gosh. And if I had just thought about that a little bit better, I would have definitely done that instead of silty. I mean, that still was reasonable, but 60's just I don't know, just a better guess. All right. Now, bottom left, bottom right. Ooh, the bottom right is looking very much like Tabby. Yeah, it's really looking like Tabby. Bam. All right, and then the bottom left is looking like Nerve. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I think yesterday I got it in 7. Today was 8. Oh, they call it par. That's kind of cool. Um, yeah, so 7s are really good, but that was not bad. Relatively quick. Just the silty was a little bit of a silly mistake. All right, guys, we're doing good. Again, my goal is to try to run the table. It's just that Don't Wordle is the only one that scares me. Now look at this little guy. That certainly doesn't scare me one bit. Um, it looks to me like we have a male, something kind of like a Chihuahua cross. All right, but the fact that it's a male does tell me that we can play off of that. Oh, and look at it. It's just like a standard Wordle. It's a 5-letter dog name. Um, what should we call this guy? What should we call this guy? Um, and again, if you can't come up with a name, you can always just do a word. Ugh. What would you call him? Our dogs are Jake and Rose, but unfortunately, those are only 4 letters, and I don't know how I could adapt those names to this guy. Um, this is a little silly. I'm just gonna put in diner, just to get some decent letters. Oh, so there's an R. Oh man, that would be awful if on all things I lose the adoptal. This is a little scary. Um, so what else could we call this little guy? Uh, w- we could call him. Oh, we can't call him Randy. I don't know if that's a good dog's name. Um, all right, this is a little silly. I don't think they would call him Scarf, but again, I'm just trying to get some letters on the board, and that does fit, and I'm not repeating anything. Okay, a little bit of progress, but not great. Could we call him? Uh, could we call him something CR? Uh, could we call him? Boy, what are we going to call this guy? Or could we begin with R? Oh, Rocky. We're going to have to call him. Yes. Woo. All right. And I know a lot of you guys were thinking, come on, Art, that's obviously a cute little Rocky. But it does pay to try to get the gender of the animal, because then that will definitely kind of narrow down your guesses. All right, Rocky, good job. Oh, let's just find out a little bit about him. Yeah, so if you're living in the Sun Valley, California area, then this little guy is available. I was wrong. I thought that it was I thought he had a little bit of Chihuahua in him, but he's a golden white cream corgi dachshund mix. Interesting. Very cute. Very cute. He looks very smart. All right, not bad. Let's move on to Lemo. Let's move on to Lemo. Uh, okay. Well, in honor of Rocky, let's start off with Chien. I think that's a good guess. We got an E. Not bad. We got an E. Now I remember this exact sequence last time, and I had tried Sir, but the uh, which is actually not bad. The it it could have an E there, I suppose, but let's put in Sir. Oh my goodness, man! I'm having so much good luck with Lemo, more so than with Wordle. Um, that's great. Now that, of course, does not mean that we have an E. What we do have, however, is a is just the O and the S here. Um, so we could try this. This one could actually be a little bit tricky for me. Let me think about something here. No, the word shows would be a terrible guess. Just trying to get some positional on the S. We could do I don't know if this is a word. No. Posate. Not correct. Um Hmm. What are we going to do here? Bose. Yeah, now I'm just sort of being silly. I'm just kind of guessing. Which is a little unfortunate because I know that the French speakers would just probably have this instantly. But we're going to get it. I guess it could end ES. Hmm. There we go. Okay. Dol. Yeah. So yeah, ending in es would be like if you were conjugating a verb in the to form. So to dol. Okay. So this is great. This is absolutely fantastic. Our word is XODES and mode. Mode. Give it to me. Yes. Woo! Very good. And we have a nice little streak of 3. It's actually, I think, just as good as my Wordle streak. All right. Very good. 2 more to go, guys. Let's move on to Phrazle. And we have a nice one here. 264 is the combination. 264. No, 265. All right. 265. Oh, this is kind of hilarious. This is actually a movie. I have absolutely. Oh no. Oh, I'm still gonna do it. This is a movie. I think it's like back in the 80s or something. On Golden Pond, it was called. But I'm gonna go with On Golden Ponds. It's actually not a really great guess because I'm repeating so many letters, but it's okay. It's the first thing that came to mind. Oh my goodness, look at all this gray. Ouch. Yeah, that was a terrible guess. All I have is just 2 letters in the middle word and the S at the end. All right, let's start from scratch. We could do by. Could be by. It could. That's not an. Yeah, I like by. Why not? By legal. Nah, that's not a great one. By learns. I'll do by learns. Yeah, that's actually just not the N. How about by you know what? Why not? It's okay. The N is not supposed to be there, but it doesn't matter. Just in the interest of time, by learns, and let's just do let's get a T in here. How about by learn stick? All right. All right, we're making some progress. This is going to be. I've mainly gotten these in 3, which is cool, but I think this might be if I'm lucky, a 4. All right. Oh my goodness. So that T has to go somewhere, and the Y has to go somewhere else. Let's see here. The T probably is not going to go in this word because the only thing that it would be is 2, but the O's off the board. And it not at because the A is off the board. So the T actually will go into this middle word. So that's good to know. Therefore, a strong guess for that first word would probably be it could be if. Get an F in there, I guess. Excuse me. And then you never know, the TY could both be in here. Let me just think of a better for that first word. If is not quite right. It could be. Maybe we would be good. Yeah, that's not bad. We could do we. Oh, this is a tough one. We. Uh, we bleats. And how about we bleats. Get the Y over here, and plus the S. Okay, so SI, and then if there's a Y, how about we bleats. Ish. Ishly. Doesn't make any sense. Misty. All right. This is going to be a tough one, man. Oh, my goodness. Oh, all right. There's definitely some progress going on here, but that first word is giving me fits. Okay, now again, that T. God darn, this is a tough one. That's actually weird. It says here that there's no T in the puzzle, but then this T. Okay, well, the T has to go over to the front. What word will that be? Is it going to be at? That doesn't make sense because this A, there's no A. It's not to. It. It's got to be it. All right. And then we're going to have an M here. It. Seems. Oh, this is really getting me. What would this last word be? It's something, and then IS. Oh, I think I got it. Smells fishy. That was a tough one. Yeah, I think we got it. Ooh, that was really tough. But we got it. We're on our third game in a row. It smells fishy. Yes, it does indeed. All right. Here we go, the moment of truth. We are running the table so far. Not maybe my greatest solves. Poor Rocky took a hit. Didn't get him very quickly. This one is a four-guesser. Quordle was pretty good. We got the hello Wordles very quickly. And Lamo wasn't bad, but here we go. Don't Wordle. This is just my nemesis. I was thinking of another word to start this off with. We've been doing Poppy. Let's do Fuzzy. Okay, great. Nice. I like that. That's actually one of my best starters yet, because I still have a full 7,876 possible words. That's awesome. And now I could do something like Poppy. Of course, I can't use the Y, but how about Pops? Yeah. There's also this funny word, PHPHT. Let's do that. Oh, man, that brought it down to 306. That's too fast. That's too fast. All right. So now I do have to use the P, but not in the first position. I could do quips. Get rid of the Q. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, right. We already eliminated from the fuzzy. Shoot. I could do apple, but that's actually getting close to the actual guess, isn't it? And we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that, and I don't want. Yeah, we got to minimize our vowels. So we could do blimp. Yeah, I like blimp. And now we have a little bit of room left with the vowels. It could be the answer. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, that was nice of them to inform me to use an undo. So we're definitely not going to do blimp. I'll do apple maybe. We can't do that. This is such a hard game. Yeah, I'm not going to win this one for sure. How about I can't do jump. We could do crops. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. How about moops? Okay, yeah, you just have to guess silly words here. All right. Could do imply, I guess. No, because we lost the. And then you just kind of go crazy with some crazy words that could work. Clamp. Nope. Got to undo it. We could do something. I don't know. Clemp. How about ample? Apple. You've already guessed the letter P in position 3. Okay, I get it. Oh, this is such an obnoxious game. It really is. I don't know why I keep playing it. It's so hard. Lampa. And I'm sure that the words here are just like absolutely insanely difficult that you would never hear of. So it's just kind of silly at this point. I feel like oh, it looks like I can actually even go back up. That's kind of cool. I feel like that's sort of cheating. Okay, you do get okay, so basically it's giving you some undos. Isn't that interesting? I guess I never really took advantage of that. Um, and I guess the idea is just because it's such a darn hard game, you do get the undos. All right, so now that we know that blimp was really close to the correct answer, let's just start over. How about mama? There we go. All right, 114. Now I think we could maybe try this. Um, we could do let's see here. Trying to get something here. Why doesn't Swami work? Yeah, why doesn't Swami work? You've already eliminated the letter A. Okay, that makes sense. It can't be. Darn it. All right, let's do MS. Yeah, let's do MS. Grams. Nope. I don't want to do grims because we know that that'll be getting close to the answer because we had tried blimp. Um, I don't know. Let's just do it anyway. Its word is not valid. Really? Okay. Grime. Oh, 8 left. Ooh, well, it's interesting. I mean, I could skirt around as best I can. Um, you could, you could do primp. All right. Oh, it's the same as you. Oh, okay. So the game is over. Thank God. I just can't do it, man. I just can't do it. That game just has my number. It really does. Uh, yeah. And these are such funny words. I have to really think of some strategy for this. I think I need to watch more of Rank's videos. He's amazing, and I do think he succeeds by not wordling quite often on this one. Well, there you have it, guys. Once again, we did a great job up until Don't Wordle. But maybe next time I'll try to do a little bit better. Hope you enjoyed that edition of playing some Wordle games with art, and I'll look forward to seeing you soon with yet another version of playing some random Wordle games with art.